Good flag right down the middle.
We see your DPC is 213. Roger, EDF to manual.
We are in Chatham. Give me a little.
Yeah. Daddy's taking Andy. Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
Oops. Yes. The other side of Chatham. No.
I have to keep on making.
Okay. Oh dear.
Did I do that one, sorry?
No, I have stupid title down at the bottom of it, which is
Got it?
How do you know?
Bit of narration I'm doing, huh?
Do we have to speak?
Yeah.
Is the sound on though?
Sure.
Can you ever turn the sound off?
Hmm.
The microphone?
I don't know whether you can or not. You can record over it, though. Record silence over it. Breakaway Cafe. Had a nice sandwich in there with my babe one time. Sun is right into the lens here. Makes contrast very hard.
Pull in? Do I have something or not?
Sure. Want to get out or not?
I'm not gonna get out, but you can.
Look at the sand there. All over. This is our street, Pleasant Street. Our next door neighbor, Joe and Ann Mater. Here's our house, 87 Pleasant Street.
CIA, the right-wing militias, and a demeaning blunder. The O.J. Simpson trial, too much excess. The Oklahoma City bombing, remember the quick speculation about Middle Eastern...
Tiki boom! Get the tiki born.
Marty blunders overlooked.
Love you, Mr. Boy, sneaky face.
The fact that
Get the tiki born.
before that the media initially focused on the fact that this must be the work of Arab terrorists is what a terrible error on the part of many of our colleagues.
Good evening. Welcome to the home of Ken MacDonald, Victoria MacDonald, and the Tiki Bones. We'd like to welcome you to our home this evening to give you a indication of the absolutely wonderful lifestyle that we lead. We would consider ourselves as being wealthy beyond all means. You hear the chuckling from the bathroom, which is the one, the only, Victoria MacDonald. We are wealthy in love. We are wealthy in spirit. The only thing we're really lacking is a bank account. But we are doing our best to bring that up to the level of our spirit and love. Again, it being the last day of 1995, I think it's worthwhile at this point to just recount some of the wonderful things that took place in 1995. 1995 began with January 1st, 1995, and it was a very good day. I'm not sure any of us had a hangover. Did you, darling?
I don't think so.
I don't think we had a hangover, which was our first mistake. So as a result of that, that may not fall into one of the blessings of 1995. Well, my darling wife and I conceived of child in 1995. I consider that to be the absolute highlight of 1995. And if you'll pardon me putting my glasses on, I'd like to zoom in for a second on my face. Well, are you zoomed? To zoom or not to zoom? That is the question. I'm not quite sure whether you've zoomed in or zoomed out. T is for something, W is for something. I would be more appropriate, I think. O for out would be more appropriate, but they've used T and W. Not quite sure what that means. But we're going to W out here now, maybe wide. Tight and wide, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's camera terminology. Well, going on even further, we traveled quite a bit this year, as we've done in the past years. We had a wonderful trip to California, marred clearly by the loss of my grandfather-in-law, which very sad occasion. I traveled to London and met Victoria there after a couple of weeks, or rather a few days, Victoria being in Brussels. She having the wonderful luxury of taking the Eurail, I think, from Brussels under the English Channel into Paris. And had a wonderful, into London, thank you. Had a wonderful 5 or 6 or 7 day stay at the Intercontinental Hyde Park and had a great time. Saw a wonderful play, had an absolutely great time. 1995 was a good business year for me, even though trying to make it back from a difficult 94, I made it back. So 95 was pretty much okay. Looking forward to 96. 96 is going to be a great year, and to my wife, to our coming child, and to Mr. Tiki Bones, who I hope knows our baby for at least a couple of years. Cheers. Hi.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year, everybody. This is December 31st, 1995. And I'm very, very much in love with my wife, who is this beautiful young woman here. And I'm in love with our baby too. And we want to wish everybody a very, very happy 1996. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Here we are in our wonderful house in Cape Cod, which we are preparing to sell. This is the glorious kitchen that Victoria put together, designed, helped construct. I'm not sure how she did that, but I enjoyed this very much. Absolutely wonderful floor, and Mr. Tiki Bones is here. I've been here for a long time. Now we're making our way into the newly painted hallway. New carpet. Took a long time to paint this. It's the guest room. Looking out back. Backyard view. See the snow outside, really quite pretty. It's our outdoor shower. Don Clark and I constructed. Moving our way from the guest room into what is known as the captain's quarters. That's the Tiki Bone closet. This was my dad's room. This was my chest of drawers as a child growing up. Enjoyed it very much. As you can tell, I guess I enjoyed the place very much. Very pretty prints, and of course, the captain's quarters. Moving our way along. Newly repainted bathroom.
Did you get this
Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, medicine chest is open. Oh, hairdryer. Coming into the living room, my lovely wife. She doesn't go with the house.
But for a fee.
Watch it, folks.
Animation board up front of this clothes that sea serpent who could be smiling or scowling. With sea serpent, it's hard to tell. We
You'll
don't
get a
exactly
snapshot of the roaring fire
Meanwhile, on his scale is a focus
and the hallway
and outlining of
just completed.
not knowing though if they've already found one or vice versa. Vice versa. This is the entry from the Los Angeles
Great view out the
Tournament of Roses Association.
our Jeep.
The largest cottage industry in the
That's wonderful.
The only trouble is it doesn't pay well. In fact, it doesn't pay anything. All it does is volunteers. The name of the float is Cold Sea Things. Can you believe that all those people
Tray done by my mother.
Looks like fun, actually. I never really thought it would be until I saw them close up. And it
Going into our
morning things.
bedroom.
all really had a great time and they come back and do it year after year.
What a pretty room. Whenever I need to get away to Cape Cod, I'll just roll this tape. Prints I had in my room growing up. Prints my dad had in his office at Young and Rubicam. Chest of drawers. Beautiful antique. And again, another nice view out the back window. Hutch that my parents had in Connecticut and in Chappaqua. And we're going to fade out.
It snows, you shovel. It is shoveling, Happy said. Seems to make sense. Thought they were, it sounds simple. They haven't given up. Think about it. Whatever you think about it, you probably do what it was. Best advice for
The ability, again, those connections, because all ambient people just want to plan or
conditions that are
So long.
25-mile cut. 50 years.
Hey, I have yeah. Wish I had my You know what? The smart. Really coming down. Yeah. That's out the blow my nose. Oh, honey, I couldn't pop. Hello, camera. It is January, I think it's 16th, it might be 17th. Leaving the house now. It is, not even sure what time it is. It's 2:57, and I'm leaving on what I think is the third to the last trip to Cape Cod. I'd like to start this tape with a tribute to Cape Cod. We're starting at 0 miles. It'll take 267 miles to get there. Should take about 5 hours, perhaps a little bit less. Know the route like the back of my hand. Must have done it 1,000 times. Done it with my parents. Done it with numerous friends. It's just kind of really sad. But I'm going to make it upbeat. Cape Cod was a wonderful experience. Had a great time there. My parents should still be living, but they aren't. But it's time. We're having a child, and it's time to move on. So I'll check in with you again, perhaps at the halfway point, perhaps a little bit further. but this is the beginning of the tribute to Cape Cod tape. Thanks. We are back again some minutes later. We're about 53 miles outside of New York City, and as is the custom when we go to Cape Cod, and in this celebration of Cape Cod, we are going to do what is customary. And what is customary is to stop at McDonald's. We are approaching exit 22, Round Hill Road in Connecticut. And as you can see, I can't look at the camera all the time because I am driving. And if I did, it wouldn't be all that healthy. So, we're pulling off here and we're going to McDonald's. Maybe we'll end up meeting someone at McDonald's. I don't mean meeting someone, I mean basically seeing who is pushing the burgers these days. See you after I've ordered. Bye. Yes, hi. I would like to have a value meal number 3, please. Or don't you have a number 3 with the quarter pounder with cheese?
Yes. You want an extra quarter pounder with cheese?
I'd like the extra value meal with the quarter pounder and cheese.
With a Coke?
Number 3, yes, with a Diet Coke.
$4.99.
Thank you. Well, I've returned, having gotten my quarter pounder with cheese, but where's my babe? I don't have my babe with me to undo it, to open it up and hand it to me. So, quite frankly, I can't eat it. Well, I guess I'm going to have to try to do it somehow. Check back with you in a little while. Bye. I'd like to give you an update on where we are. We're driving up to Cape Cod. We're traveling at, I don't know whether you can check it out, at about 65 miles an hour. We're approaching exit 89. We've traveled about 128 miles and a little bit more than 2 hours at this point. We're a little behind our 60-mile-an-hour schedule, but we're approaching Mystic, Connecticut, which is that halfway point that I have stopped at so many times with my folks and with Victoria and by myself. You'll see the Mystic sign coming up right here. Little update here now. We're seeing one of our first signs to Cape Cod. We're approaching Providence, Rhode Island. This is the status of the traffic. Traffic's been pretty good. I want to keep these updates short. I don't want to run out of batteries. Signing off again. Check with you later. Another short little update. We are now passing through New Bedford, Massachusetts. The historic, monumental home of Herman Melville and Queequeg and Ahab of Moby Dick fame. Check in again later. It's time to do another update. We're approaching the Sagamore Bridge exit on Route 25, I think it is. Kind of yucky driving conditions, like you can see through the window. We're going about 65 miles an hour. And we're going to be approaching the exit very shortly for the Sagamore Bridge. It'll